Hello, BNI. PSA number 2. First and foremost, I really truly hope that you and yours are safe, healthy, sound, and really making the best out of what we've got going on right now. I've got 3 things I want to cover for us today. We're going to talk about visitor days, we're going to talk about visitor conversions, and we're going to talk about an upcoming survey. So let's start off with visitor days. Congratulations to Somerset and Tempo, who had visitor days last week. Way to go. Congratulations. That's wonderful news. Something that I'm seeing and hearing about nationally, and we're starting to see with some of the visitor days here too, is we're getting some decent numbers. I think Somerset had a dozen or 15 visitors last week, which is terrific. We're not doing so great on the conversion of those visitors to new members. And what I'm hearing from you guys the most is that folks are interested, kind of understand what the opportunity is, but we'll wait until we go online to fully engage. I would try to combat that with the idea behind networking and maybe just remind them that this is a process. And the sooner that they join and start doing one-to-ones and start developing some relationships in the room, when we do go back to live, they're going to be that much further ahead. You guys all know your first year in BNI is your hardest because you're developing the relationships and the network at that point, and referrals come after and as we develop those relationships. So if you would think about those conversions, back to visitor days too, I would love to help those visitor days to be your 10-minute speaker. Your ambassadors, your directors would also love to keep to help with those spots. I think that messaging helps with a visitor day specifically because we will plug BNI, and really from a visitor perspective, you guys, it's what's in it for them. So we really take parts of the agenda, if you will, and really spin it into a pretty direct approach, which seems to help us for sure in live meetings with the conversion, and will certainly help us with the video version of this as well. So be thinking about inviting us to those visitor days or just queuing up the agenda so that it's what's in it for them for your visitors to help with those conversions. Let's keep going with those. Somebody made a comment today that the chapter was going to wait to do visitor days until we went live again. Folks, that may be a big mistake. If you think don't you think it's easier to invite someone to an online meeting where all they need to do is roll out of bed or whatever versus getting in the car, grabbing their face mask and showing up in a public place with 25 people they don't know? I think early on live visitor days are going to be a struggle, honestly. So I would really grab the opportunity we have right now while we're continuing to do online meetings and really push some visitor days and really push the conversion and being intentional about those agendas for those days. I think that'll help us out tremendously. And then the last thing today, guys, we're working on a survey that'll go out in the next day or so. So keep an eye out for that. I really, really need your feedback as we continue to push forward. And then I've got a meeting later this week that will share corporately with me what our reentry plans are starting to look like. And I'll share those with you as soon as I see those. Stay safe, stay on Zoom, and BNI online, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.